In this transmission, we're going to go over a dozen behind-the-scenes facts about the creation of the Wampa, as seen in The Empire Strikes Back. These facts were sourced from Empire of Dreams, Star Wars Insider, and behind-the-scenes interviews with ILM cast and crew. Before we dive in, this video is sponsored by Gentle Giant Ltd. They sent this Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back Wampa mini bust for us to check out. The idea to have what would become the Wampa attack Luke Skywalker was added late in rewrites of Episode 5's script. It was added to explain the real-life injuries that Mark Hamill sustained after being involved in a car accident in 1977. The original Wampa scenes were almost entirely reshot late in the movie's production. The initial costume was stiff and awkward. The majority of the footage was deemed unusable by Irvin Kershner and George Lucas. The exterior scenes on Hoth were shot in Finse, Norway. A local cross-country skier and weightlifter named Des Webb wore the cumbersome Wampa costume. It was very difficult to manipulate, especially in the deep snow. Phil Tippett and John Berg created puppet versions of the Wampa's head and an arm for close-up shots. Most of the footage was cut, leaving audiences only glimpses, like the arm dragging Luke. Tippett also created some preliminary test shots of a fully stop-motion Wampa. The tests were abandoned due to the difficulties of integrating it into live action. Given enough time, it would have worked, but time and money was never on the production side. The original Wampa costume was made with foam latex and real yak hair mounted on a bulky frame. It was very heavy and required constant maintenance as it broke down in the harsh shooting conditions. The original costume was shelved for years. When it resurfaced, it was auctioned off for over $20,000, even in its sorry state. Sound designer Ben Burt used a mix of walrus, bear, and lion roars to create the Wampa's growl. The sounds were slowed and layered to give it a unique sound and depth. There was a full subplot with a group of Wampas being let loose inside Echo Base during the Empire's assault. There's an image circulating online of C-3PO seeing an Arabesh warning to not open a specific door that was keeping the Wampas contained. The 1997 special edition added new scenes of the Wampa. Audiences got a full-bodied shot of the creature eating a tauntaun. This was done with a new costume and animatronics. Once the movie was out, Mark Hamill admitted that he was actually scared while filming the scenes in the ice cave. There was little to no visibility for the performer in the Wampa costume as it charged at Hamill, and there was no certainty in the blocking of the scene. This real tension translated to his performance. George Lucas originally wanted the Wampa to be much scarier, a major horror element. He ultimately decided that less is more would work for the monster to build some suspense. I have to imagine that this was just another one of his frustrations with the limited time, money, and technology. A Gentle Giant Ltd release. Welcome to Hoth. One of Hoth's most unfriendly and anxiously awaited inhabitants joins the 1/6 scale line of mini busts from Gentle Giant Ltd. Standing approximately 7.5 inches tall, this massive bust will tower over the rest of your Star Wars characters while baring its teeth and claws. Limited to only 1,000 pieces, it features detail sculpting and paint applications. It sits atop a black pedestal. It comes packaged in a full-color box with a numbered certificate of authenticity. Due to the limited nature, each customer is only allowed 2. To help grow your collection, this is part of Gentle Giant's free shipping program. The creature design on the Wampa is excellent. With such brief screen time, it's certainly left an impact for kids experiencing this magical universe for the first time. This is a bust that I didn't know I wanted until it came in. When I got it out of the box and got to really look at it, I was blown away. It's cast in resin, but the fur is very convincing. The texturing and layering sells the original look of the creature. The face is identical to the one we see in the movie. The pads on the paws and the claws are even more terrifying than what we glimpsed in the movie, since now we can take our time and really look at the sculpt. The size of the bust along with the base makes this quite a hefty piece. It's not a representation of a primary character, but if you like the monsters and the weird designs of the Star Wars universe, this is one for you. Major thank you to Gentle Giant for sending this one over so I could unbox it, review it, display it, and share it with all of you. Check out gentlegiantltd.com/star-wars for this mini bust and other unique Star Wars products. I have a link in the description for your convenience. It is not an affiliate link, I'm just trying to make things easier for you. Check out this video next for more on the Wampa and all of the creatures of Hoth. If you're getting value or entertainment out of any of my transmissions, it would mean a lot if you would join the Remnant and subscribe.